Good morning. This is Grace Safarian. I'm the CEO and founder of MBAide by L'Associere, and today we have our speaker series for one of our MBAides presenting Hodard, Hazwinayo. Hi, Hodard.
Hello, good
Hello.
evening.
Hi
Yeah,
there. Good evening, good morning, wherever you guys are today. It's with all over the place,
yeah,
all around the world. And so I'm going to introduce Hodard briefly, and then Hodard is going to present for us. Hodard is an adaptable, results-driven IT infrastructure leader with a Master of Science in Internet Systems and an MBA. Specializing in digital transformation and operational optimization, Hodard brings expertise in virtualization, cloud technologies, cybersecurity, and data center management. With a strong ability to bridge the gap between IT and business functions, Hodard ensures that technology aligns with organizational goals to drive growth and innovation. Hodard services include IT assessments, strategic planning, performance improvement, cybersecurity, and technology modernization. He is active in cybersecurity advocacy and open source contributions. Today, Hodard will be presenting for us Bridging IT and Business Strategies for Driving Digital Transformation. Okay, take it away, Hodard.
yeah. Thank you for the quick and introduction. Let me let me start by sharing my screen and today we are going to start together, and I'm going to share with you my experience about the bridging the IT and the business strategy for driving the digital transformation. Mm, Let me start. Normally, as as not everyone knows, for today's businesses, technologies, everything, IT, it is now enabler tool to boost the revenue. There is an intersection of IT and even a business. Why? The digital transformation for the current situations is it, it is the reshaping the modern businesses, and even where there is some challenges that arise. Sometimes we need in information technologies to survive for those current issues, especially when it comes to satisfy some customers. Okay, collaboration, it is very key for fostering innovation. Especially, everyone remember there is when there is a pandemic for the COVID-19, where that some of the peoples encouraged not to work in remote. So without not technologies, the revenue was totally started for the reducing one time to time. The objective for today now presentation, we are going not to see the importance about alignment with the information technologies initiative along with the business goals. Okay, we are going not to discuss the latest trends, especially to the cloud adoption, so that it can help our business to boost our customer satisfaction and try to automate some processes, just not to boost the income, revenue, everything. And also, I will give you just sharing with some real, the best three strategies, so that we can achieve by a collaboration between a different stakeholders within an organization. Before we move forward, let us try to understand what is digital transformation and why. By definition, it is redefining the business model, the way we do our daily operations, and also by enabling and advanced, even by empowering some employees, even within the processes for the business. That's it. A key driver for the digital transformation, what is the reason behind? Why do we do that? Normally, it depends on the key drivers, the catalysts, they are the market demand, customer expectations. Remember, for instance, when you have some critical business, for instance, like health insurance, today we are supposed to run the support operations 24 hours per 7 days. Imagine banking system, even if in working hours, we support different clients, especially not to the bank, but during the night, the customers may need even to keep pull and even push some money based based on their needs on the using the ATM. That's the key driver from the customer satisfaction. As of now, we need to have a decision making based on data. So technology at the advancement. Example, there is some a big industry, some big companies like Netflix, Amazon. Those are the big companies that they have already adopted this digital transformation. They have changed everything related to the by targeting customer satisfaction, service availability, and they try to make sure that they keep earning more as the technology keep evolving. What are some of the main challenges we are trying to have on this gap? First of all, sometimes there is a misalignment in our priorities, okay? Where there is lack of communication. This always has to push a company to start by thinking about what is digital transformation. Culture silos. What is culture silos? Imagine within a company, within organizations, we have a different departments. No one has an easy way now to communicate social environment, enjoyment, those things. There is an impact delayed project because of lacking of proper communication, an agile way to boost deliverables, and sometimes lost competitive edge because some businesses stay behind instead of try to adopt the latest technologies to keep on ahead of time before things going ahead to reduce their revenues. Let us start based on those kinds of situations. First of all, let us have the first strategy to align IT within our business goals. Whatever any company is doing, whatever its services or products they are offering, alignment with the IT, it is very essential. Why? Steps to align with the NIT with the business objectives. We have to define a shared goals, even key performance indicator. It doesn't mean the revenues will be only scattered to the sales and the marketing. Because marketing team, they will fail if they advertise the best services, but on the behind within a back office to the business, we are not giving the best services. It means that the business, they are trying to tell their customers what they don't have. That's it. That's it. We have to include IT in leadership, in a business strategy meeting. Today or nowadays, it doesn't mean to have a board member to be on site. No. Sometimes both the member for the certain company, they may sit in remote area, but they need to keep participating. We have to come up with how we can privilege this their participation by enabling how they can collaborate easily. Communication. If there is anything that needed to be approved, how can we facilitate the communication from both the member who are living in the different countries. From here that we can adopt like electronic signature, those kind of. We have to ensure that KPI, it is linked to the IT performance with the business outcomes. That's for the steps to align for this fastener strategy. Example for this, nowadays we don't need to have a manual report. We have to adopt some analytics now to drive sales growth. If there is the sales team, they are doing their good job, we have to have the data to be based when we need to predict the costs, capex, opex. The capex meaning that capital investment, operational investment, the return on investment. This should be based on the data, real data, not just based on experience, not just based on something without having hands-on data. Enhancing for this strategy one, it is very crucial to enhance in-house IT literacy. Even if the company it is running by different background of employees, background of different persons, but IT literacy, it is mandatory. If they don't have such a knowledge, please let's encourage them to have some updated knowledge about it. They have to understand the value services about by comparing with the latest the technology trends. For instance, if there is a node manager, instead of not struggling not to prepare with a good report, they can adopt using some AI. Today, there is ChatGPT, there is Cloud, there is a lot of AI in a platform. They can just not prepare with a draft. They adopt to use that chat, those AI tools to paraphrase in a best professional and even for the short period, easy way. That's how it is. This is for the first strategy. The second strategy, as of now, this is very good, especially for the startup companies, even to the medium enterprise. We have to leverage cloud technologies. Why? Let us have some benefits of the cloud. Scalability. Scalability, it has many things to be explained themselves. To be trusted as a company, we need to have some service level of agreement, service level of objectives. Objective means that what we agreed to our customers, what we promise to our diamond target clients, we have to make sure that our services should be always running accessible wherever you are at any time without any downtime. Okay. A cost efficient. What does it mean cost efficient? Imagine if now you need to start having like a website. A website to be accessible not through to the internet, it will require to buy some servers, you have to buy some DNS names, you have to buy network equipment, you have to buy some antivirus for cybersecurity of your website. But for the capital investment expense, these are very huge. So this is good to start with the cloud, where that we invest less capital and you keep adding based on what you use. This is called average cost OPEX. OPEX meaning that operational expense. You pay what now you consume. Instead of starting your infrastructure now from scratch, enhance the collaborations, because there are some of experienced engineers, they are ready not to support you as far as now you need a quick support. Instead of now striving to search with an experienced engineer locally in your country, in your region, which is very expensive sometimes to the startup company, medium companies, even to the corporate industry. They tried to adopt with cloud. Some of the popular now cloud tools like another the platform, especially to the public ones. For the global market, there is AWS, there is Azure from Microsoft, there is Google Cloud. This is the public platform. When it depends on the country, it depends on the region. Some of the country, they don't allow to host your business information to the public infrastructure. Even if they don't allow, you have to search with your region, your country, what are the cloud service provider. They can give you a best services with less cost by the startup. Why do we need this? If now you have those old applications, legacy applications, this is very inagile. This is very easy to migrate your old application to the a cloud. This is also a good for the second strategy. Wherever any business we are doing, it is advised to adopt cloud. I think we have in details in case of you have any question. Let me proceed to the third collaboration. What is the third strategy? Yes, foster collaboration. Today, to have an office is very heavy. To rent a building, to rent an operation site, to rent, to having some office equipment. This is very expensive today, especially when you need to have multiple employees from a different region, from different countries all over the world. Tips for fostering collaborations in order to be successful for the digital transformation, we are advised not to create a cross-functional teams. How? We have to use some shared platform like Slack, Microsoft Teams, Jira for the project management, ticketing, support, and everything related. We have to conduct some regular training for non-technical stakeholders. This is advised. No one is supposed to be behind with technology. Yes, we understand some departments, it depends on whether some expertise, even if you are an accountant, even if you are a finance team, but there is latest technologies, the basic one, we are mandatory to know. So this is our duties within a company to empower those non-technical, at least to stay ahead of with the technology. We have to focus on translating technical terms into business language. What this is mean, okay? To have a good website, to have a good application running, to have a good systems, we have to understand how can we measure the success? How can we measure evaluation? What services do we are offering to the customers? Among of different services we are offering to the customers through our channel, okay? How can we measure their success? This is very needed. Let me move forward. These are kinds of tools for the digital transformations. Some of them, there's some ERP. I've already now said some. Enterprise resource planning. It is only one services can englobe within company from accounting, finance, procurement, human resource. Some of them products are from SAP, Oracle, and we have to adopt some collaboration tools. I have already said there's a Teams. Yes, as of now, we are sitting all over the world, and then we are having a good a conversation, a learning tools, not through the Zoom. That is good. Analytics in the platform, there's Tableau, Power BI, ClickHouse, MiniIO for actionable insight. Industry case study like the fintech. Fintechs, there is some online payment, there's some bank, everything's okay. This is a kind of case study. The challenge is they have to have sometimes a misalignment between an IT and even to the business priorities. So action, we have to adopt those strategy I've already said. The result, it has to be reduced cost, faster delivery instead of waiting some experienced engineers, some in-house processes to procure some equipment. Since we are adopting cloud, it will be easy and even smooth, improved customer satisfaction. It doesn't to wait someone not to call you, but if now you have a comment channel, made the different customers, they will give you a feedback, not straightforward. Steps not to get now started. How can we start for this journey? This is a long journey, but it has to start with assess your current business alignment. The steps to start, we have first of all to assess where we are in IT, okay? Because you may need some IT equipment, you may need some expertise to help you to understand your bottleneck and even help you to unblock where you are needed. Engage stakeholders at all levels. Remember, at all levels. This digital transformation has to be initiated from the senior management, and then they give some instruction. But this is not the final draft journey. They have to share with to all levels, because those are junior and senior officers. They are the one to drive this journey. They are the one, they have the knowledge based in their mind, in their daily operations. They can advise you where to start, what it is the hardest things to start, how can we do the data migration, data reconciliation, those things, okay? Start with a small, impactful project to demonstrate return on investment, meaning that it is not advised to start digital transformation in waterfall model. It has to be in agile way, meaning that start where there is less blocker, but giving a room to scale, okay? You start with this journey by enabling each and every solutions to keep ahead of when it comes to the scalability. Iterate, keep moving, improve based on feedback. Key takeaway. What is the key takeaway for this one? We have to align with IT with the business goals for sustainable growth. Leverage cloud technologies, meaning that we have to adopt what is the latest technology. Otherwise, a business may fall behind, and even thanks to the technology is with the raise revenues. For instance, if I can give an example, like Nokia. Nokia failed not to adopt with the latest technologies. And the main telecoms companies who are already adopted, they are going ahead with a good money return on investment. Foster collaborations to bridge gaps between IT and the business team. Today, technology, it's not to the IT department, it is to everyone. It is to everyone, but with different levels. Of course, IT expert, they were the one to implement, but through the support of each and every level within organization. Yeah, thank you very much. I would be happy to receive questions, thoughts, and then and even open for consulting if there's anything needed. Yeah, thank you very much.
Thank you, Hodard. That was a really insightful presentation, very informative. You covered everything so thoroughly.